Hello, this is Christy Hilton, and I am here with our new Two for Tuesday. Ashley is here to tell us about MajorClarity. This is a college and career readiness platform that connects career exploration to academic and post-secondary planning. And with that, I'm going to turn it over to Ashley so you can share all the wonderful things about your platform. Thanks so much.
Thank you, Christy. I appreciate the introduction and being here today. And thank you, everyone, for tuning in. As Christy mentioned, my name is Ashley Garricky, and I am the Indiana representative here at MajorClarity. So I'm excited to share an overview with you today of what MajorClarity is, why Indiana districts are choosing to utilize our program, and then you'll hear directly from one of our current district partners who recently implemented MajorClarity, and she'll share why they chose it and how their experience has been going so far. At the end, I will also share my contact information should you have any additional interest in finding out more information. So I'll have that displayed there for you too. So first things first, what is MajorClarity? Christy foreshadowed this. We do have a career exploration and academic planning platform that is used by elementary, middle, and high school students. It's meant to help students explore careers in a really experiential way to figure out what it is they're interested in, what they feel confident in, and then use those findings to begin planning out their high school and post-secondary academic plans. I have this visual to display what a student would progress through in the secondary platform. Students are going to take short form assessments where they're then assigned fit scores that are going to help guide that career exploration journey. In the career exploration content, students are going to find professional video interviews. They're going to find what we call test drives where they'll get to go through and experience a simulation of what a typical day in the life might look like in that career. And then they'll also have access to localized labor data, and that's going to give them an idea of a typical salary they might be able to expect, and if it's a career that's growing in their area or if it's something that's on the decline, really to help them make a well-rounded decision of what long-term career goals might make sense for them. And then we have a customized academic planning tool in the platform. That's something that we work with the district to customize so that the student can see all of the course offerings, graduation pathways, and programs of study that are available to their students. And ideally, students will start going into that in 8th grade and start mapping out their high school options. Then following this piece, we do have some upper high school tools in the platform, which consists of a work-based learning suite where students can go in and see what opportunities are available to them, if there are any application processes, if they're eligible to apply, and manage that process in the platform. We also have an option for community partners and business partners to access MajorClarity as well. So if you have some strong relationships in your community that are offering these opportunities to students, it's a great way to get them involved in the use of this tool as well. We have cover letter and resume building tools, so nice starter kit for students, and they can use those to apply directly for opportunities. And then we have micro credentials, which are a really great opportunity for students to gain some skills and competencies in specific industries, and those can be seen as a virtual work-based learning experience as well if maybe there isn't a job shadowing opportunity in the area. And students can then use that certificate on their resumes to give them a bit of a leg up. We also have all college planning tools. So we have a post-secondary database that's going to house 2-year institutions, 4-year institutions, technical schools, unions, for students to narrow down and determine which post-secondary institution might be the best fit for them. And then we have scholarship, search, and application tools, as well as that final college application management. We have a Common App and Parchment integration to make it easier for students and staff to manage those material requests for the college applications. So if we scale back, looking at MajorClarity, it really is meant to be a one-stop shop for all career exploration and planning needs, to ease that process for the students, make it fun, as well as help staff with the delivery of these lessons and scope and sequence throughout the school years to make sure that their students are on track, and not only for graduation, but to walk across that stage with a solid plan in place of what they intend to do after high school. We currently do hold partnerships in 32 states, including 2 statewide agreements. We do have partnerships in Indiana, and across the nation, I would say we have a little over 1 million students currently using the program, and we are seeing that continue to grow. So we're excited not only to see that growth across a lot of the states we work in, but Indiana in particular. We've seen quite a bit of interest this school year. I think it has to do with the alignment of a lot of statewide initiatives currently taking place around career exploration, pathway planning, work-based learning experiences, improving employability skills and testing for those. So we are really excited to be working with the current partners we have, as well as planning to implement in a lot of districts this upcoming semester and future school years, and all the regional collaboration that's beginning to take place. So I've listed here a couple of reasons why Indiana schools are choosing our program over maybe some of the other programs that you might be familiar with. And I've narrowed it down to 3 reasons that I most often hear. And I won't read through this in great detail, but just some of the high level points here of some outcomes that you could also expect with our use of our program. So like I've mentioned, it's meant to be a comprehensive planning tool, and that it can be used in 4th through 12th grade. The expectation is to continue building on the knowledge and experiences in these various career fields, and then helping students connect the dots between what they're interested in and what academic opportunities there are to really help them with that future success. It's also going to be a program that provides your team with a lot of meaningful data around career and college readiness requirements, CTE requirements, work-based learning requirements. And we often hear that counselors and in some cases other instructors using career exploration and planning tools, they're able to consolidate a lot of programs and maybe spreadsheets or Google documents that they had previously been using, and replace that with MajorClarity that can now become that student portfolio and report suite for the team. We also have that customized planner that I mentioned previously, which has been proven to increase student awareness and enrollment in courses that are going to prepare them best for those long-term career goals. So AP courses, dual enrollment, CTE courses, the career-aligned programs of study, it's been proven to increase not only the enrollment in those, but we have heard from our partners that have experienced an all-time high in having completion of those courses and opportunities across their student base. So something that we're always happy to hear. We know that that's the expected outcome, but to actually see the numbers and the proof of that occurring is always really exciting for the team. We also do see a lot of increases in work-based learning partnerships being built and expanded, and that soft skill development and assessment of those being done throughout use of the platform too. And then I won't be showing a demonstration today. Would love to do that for anyone who's interested at a future time. But our platform is designed in a really intentional way to sustain student interest across the school year. So it's meant to be fun for the students, but not distracting for them. So something that they will be interested in continuing to use and see that as, their source of truth for planning the future when it comes to academic decisions. It's also modern, so we update our databases extremely frequently. The content within is always updated so that students are getting the knowledge they need that's going to be relevant in the workforce that they'll be entering. We also do a good job of looping in families. So there are digital review processes that take place so families can be kept in the loop and participating in their students' future planning as well. So I did mention that, it seems students and staff like our program. We also do have some measurement to prove that we have the highest student and staff engagement in our industry. So something that we're also quite proud of. And I think this goes to show that the content and the program itself is something that students are interested in using and see the value in using, as well as staff, but also our customer success model. So something that we've done a great job with is supporting districts not only when they're getting started, but continuing to offer that personalized support and development. So in the beginning, each district is paired with a customer success manager who really becomes their one point of contact for onboarding, training, professional development, and engaging all those stakeholders in the beginning to make sure there's a great plan in place of who's going to be using the platform, how it's going to be used, and having that pacing guide set up so that you all have the tools you need to be successful. But then they're also there to continue supporting you along the way. So we offer semester reviews, and then you have unlimited access to them if you'd like any additional training or just want to talk through some ideas or change some things within your platform. They'll always be there to support you. And then on the other hand, we also do have an in-platform chat support. We get really great feedback on this. It's something that if you have a quick question or maybe you're stuck at the login page, you name it, they'll be there to help you. They respond in under 30 seconds, and we do have a 95% satisfaction rating with that. So I think that goes to show they're quick, but they're also efficient. They're really going to try to help you solve that problem on the spot, because as most of us being former educators, we know what it's like to be sitting with all the students staring at you and you're ready to deliver a lesson and something maybe isn't going how you hoped, or you have that period in between classes where you can get everything set up and maybe you can't find a certain lesson plan that you were hoping to use. So they'll be there to, really be your right hand and help you get you back on track. And then we have what we call a partner hub. So this is really a space to use for self-service. So if you are looking for a specific resource or tutorial or just some ideas that are relative to your use with students, you can certainly search in there and use any of those documents. We also have a huge library of lesson plans and tried and true pacing guides that are ready to use, and they're all managed within Google Suite, so you can edit any of those if you'd like to alter them a bit too. So all in all, we really just want to support teams how they prefer to be supported, and we inherit their goals of use. So we use those as our performance metrics and want to make sure that you're on track to meet whatever those long-term goals and student outcomes are that you're most interested in. So that is a brief overview of what we have to offer. I really do appreciate you giving me some of your time today. I'm going to now move over to a video that I have here. One of our district partners, Kara, is going to share a bit about her experience, and then I will display my contact information following this brief video for anyone that would like to get in touch and discuss further. Thanks again.
Our key initiatives in Wyoming County, and one of the main purposes behind our partnership with MajorClarity, was to make sure that we were providing students with a solid foundation in the college and career readiness standards. We were looking for a program that would be all inclusive, that our classroom teachers could utilize within their career explorations classes beginning in grade 6, but also would serve dual purpose with their counselors as well. Currently, our counselors have been doing the counseling and course enrollment through just traditional paper and pencil. And while that was efficient, at a period of time, or for a period of time, we knew that we wanted to save them time as well, but also provide students with kind of the one-stop shop where they can learn about careers and colleges that are here in West Virginia, but also those that are outside of West Virginia. We wanted to kind of streamline that registration process and also provide students with access to scholarships that are outside of what they're used to applying for in Wyoming County. But we were really looking for a one-stop shop where kids can learn about careers maybe that are outside of what is traditionally known for Southern West Virginia, to kind of peddle hope and a aspect to life outside of Southern West Virginia, but also provide them with a means to exploring careers that they can do right here at home. So for us, it was just the best of both worlds.
Thanks again, everyone. Please do feel free to reach out to me via phone or email, and I'll look forward to being in touch.